Okay, so hope you can hear me for the traffic noise, but this is the country park, and I love the begonias, double begonias that they've got on in front. So we're filming this just in case we manage to get a successful video without too many extras in. If it is, you'll be seeing it. If not, you won't. Oh, look at that big pine cone. No, it's not a dog poop, it's a pine cone. Back in a bit. Ooh, it's windy down here. Well, look, you can see the monument. There we go. We're not all about the monument now. We're on about the country park. So here we are. See how far we get before I have to switch off again. Although it's not the most interesting of pathways right now, but we'll go where it takes us, see what we can find. We'll get to that lake anyway, lake, pond, whatever you want to call it. We'll get there and hopefully we'll see something nice from there. Look, I just walked through more horse poo, but it was dry, so it shouldn't cause offence at the hotel or in my new car. Now then, you see there's two pathways, and that one looks like the one that went to the lake, but this one looks interesting as well. Maybe I can go down this one round the lake and come back up that one. It'll be what it is. Right, switching up for a sec, back in a bit. Yeah, there's a lot more people now walking up to the monument, so I'm glad I went early. That doesn't look like a pathway, that just looks like a field for exercising dogs. And a sign on the gate that says please clean it up. It doesn't say put it in a bag and just dump it on the floor like back there. Anyway, you can't really see the monument very well from here, but there's a lot more people going up them stairs now. So yeah, we definitely did that one at the right time. We won't have got half the footage if there's all them people going to be up there now. Because I wouldn't have been talking to my camera with all them people around. Anyway, this is another uninteresting pathway. But I'm hoping when we get down near the water there'll be some more things of interest to look at. So I'll switch off again for now and see what I find further down. Back in a bit. Right, well, I've come back for a minute, not to film the dog poo bin, but to show that the lake is there. And I could have come down in the car, but you know what? It's alright where it is. I'm out for a walk to get exercise and to see things, so I don't need to park right next to the lake. But there you go. It's a very big wide open space. I don't know whether it's a new country park or what, because there doesn't seem to be a lot. But looks like there's some swans down there. So hopefully there'll be a pathway all the way around. But looking at that car park, there may well also be a lot of people. So in fact there is a lot of people, so the video could be a little bit on the short side, but we'll do what we can do. Back in a sec. There's actually loads of places to park down here, but again, like I say, I am not bothered because I can walk back up to my car. It's alright where it is. But yeah, there's another car park up the hill there. And here we are coming down towards the lake, and there's two swans there in the field, having a bit of peace and quiet from all the others down there, because there looks to be a lot. Hello, you two. Of course, there's going to be lots of people down here as well, so I'm going to have to stop filming because there's kiddies there. And I don't want to get accused of trying to film the kiddies, because that's not my way. I'm not one of those. Anyway, back in a bit. Oh. Newton. There's all sorts down here. Canada geese, seagulls, jackdaws. Obviously not interested in me because I haven't got food, but there's plenty of people around about that's feeding them. So, hello you lot. Oh, there's one of them like that one that was at Northumberland that time that wanted to eat the zip on my jacket. You're not the same one, are you? You've not relocated. It's very noisy down on the main lake there. But yes, there's lots and lots and lots of wildlife here. I'm going to have to switch off because I don't want to be talking to the camera when I'm walking past this couple on the bench. Back in a bit. Oh, it is lovely here. It's very nice. But like I say, lots of people, so there's going to be lots of little short bits of video. I think I'll walk on the grass actually. I know there'll be goose poop, but wow, this is interesting. Lots and lots and lots of feathers and straw bits. So that could mean that there was a nest on here, but I wouldn't think so because if the water level rises, it goes over the top of that into the other bit. So I don't know, but I thought it was plastic bags at first, but when I got closer I could see its feathers. Probably from the swans, because they are white ones, but the Canada geese don't really have that many white feathers, so I presume it probably is, or it could be the seagulls. But whatever, it's a load of feathers. Back in a bit. Oh dear, there's a Dalmatian puppy. And she wants it to have a wee apparently. It's cute, but it's going to get a lot bigger than that. Anyway, I had to film this. It's looking really picturesque down here. So I might have to do some stills as well, because you know what I'm like for those. It's a lovely place, is this. Right, back in a bit. Apologies again if the wind is spoiling the sound, but I can't do much about Mother Nature. There's a rather interesting little bridge coming up. Hopefully I'll be able to do some filming if I time it right before there's too many people gets there. Another little pond. No birds or anything on this one. Oh, there is. Blind as a bat. There's one little duck. She obviously wants a bit of peace and quiet. Because it is a bit rowdy up there, isn't it, sweetie? Eh? A bit rowdy. It's a nice little pond with some reeds in it. It's pretty. But there's more and more people are turning up, so like I say, this video is not going to be quite what I planned. I should have come down a lot sooner this morning. I was awake at 5 o'clock. I want to come down that early, but at least I could have come down at 7 or something like that. Anyway, back in a bit. Tell you what though, we're going to do some comparisons again. Look behind me. Can you see the big reeds? You can't really see them very well, but there we go. they're way taller than me, but again, that doesn't take much, does it? Anyway, too much of a close-up as well, so back in a bit. Right, well, I can get the bridge very quickly now before anybody else comes along. And that's the bridge. I want to get a still of that as well, so I'll have to stop in a second and get that. There we go. Don't know what it's made of, but there we go. Back in a bit. It's a strange bridge. Another pond there. And obviously the pond with all them reeds. Just let these people go past. Back in a bit. Lovely view from the top of this rock. Like I say, the weather isn't great, but it's good for walking. So don't fall off the side of this rock. Oh God, they've stopped again. I think I'm going to sit on this rock for a bit till they've gone. Yeah, they'll go eventually. Back in a bit. Oh, this is an interesting little bench. That's a snowman. And then there was something on the wall here. And I wondered what it was at first. I couldn't work it out, but it's actually a sculpture of a woolly hat. It must belong to the snowman. There you go, the snowman's lost his hat. But that looks like a welcoming seat for me to sit on for a few minutes and contemplate and whatever you want to do. Get some peace and quiet before the next group of people come along. But back in a bit. I don't know if that first bit recorded properly, but we'll soon see when I get back. Anyway, I'm starting to feel a bit tired and hungry now, so I'm heading back around the other side of the lake. Oh God, they've stopped again. Dear. Then I'm going to go back to the car and I'm going to have to turn it off because they've got kids and I don't like filming other people's kids. Right, back in a bit. Just zoomed in a little bit there because if you can see in the middle of the picture there's amphitheatre. So I don't know what they do there, whether they do any events or whether it's just for show again, like that thing at the top of the hill. But yeah, and there's a skate park as well. I know somebody who would like that. Even though he's a full-grown man, he'd like it. But there we go. Still a fair walk back to the car. Where that white building is in the top there, my car's kind of to the right and behind those trees, so I've still got a bit of a walk, but catch you in a bit. Again, there's some sort of weird thing up there. Friggin' flies in my ears. I'll try that again, seeing as there were flies in my ears, and I'm going to have to stop now because guess what? 2 of the kids from that family are now in the shot, and I didn't want children in my video. But there you go, some sort of strange monument and some weird kids that I can't seem to shake off, and a fly on my finger. Bye for now. Anyway, we're heading back over this grass now because I'm not going up to that monument thing there with all them there. But I don't like this particular stretch because there's loads of flies and they keep landing on me, buzzing in my ears, buzzing up my nose. I'm getting tired and grumpy now, so I've been a bit ambitious doing 2 videos in one day, but still going to post it anyway because you don't have to listen to me, you can just look at the pictures and see where I've been. Just pretend I'm not there. Anyway, I'm going to look to join this path again, so back in a bit. I've just found another one of those benches, but it didn't have a snowman on this time. It was just like a sunshine, but then on the end this time, instead of a sculpture of a woolly hat, it was a sculpture of a pair of slippers. But I couldn't film it because there's quite a few people there with kiddies, so I didn't want to be filming around them. I don't like to do that. But I'm still heading in the right direction now, back to where the car is, but still a fair way off because I haven't parked next to the lake. I'm right up at the top, as I said before, but I'm pacing myself. I'm getting there, and I'll never come out without my inhaler again. Right, I have to go for a second, my fingers are hurting. Back in a bit. Alright, well, my time in this park is coming to an end soon because there's so many of those flies and they are just so intrusive. They just will not leave me alone. Maybe it's because I'm hot and they can smell the sweat. There's another one. I'm getting sick to death of them. They're doing my head in now. Now I know why cows and horses have got the tails that they have for wafting the stupid things away. Anyway, and there's a lot of people down here, so I can't really film a lot here now. Because, oh, there goes another one. Oh, I'm sick of this. I'm going. Bye for now. Quickly, another one of those benches. And this time, there's nothing of interest on that bit, but on here it looks like a sculpture of a paper boat. That's what I think it is. But yeah, that's another one of those benches. They must be all over the park, but I thought I'd quickly get that in before any more people come along. And there's the monument again, and some swans. One sat right in the middle of the roadway, but I'm not scared of them, so that's okay. A nice little pond with a couple of little islands in the middle this time. A coot, mallards, seagulls and swans. Hello, you. Hello. Smile for the camera. Yeah, smile for the camera. Hello, sweetheart. You having a bit of peace and quiet? And this one obviously likes sitting on the road. Hello, baby. You could have picked a nicer place to sit, couldn't you? Hey? Hello? It's okay, darling. Hello? You having a nice rest? Oh, baby, are you tired? You want to go to sleep? You shouldn't have gone to sleep in the middle of the road though. Funny place to have your snooze. Oh, little love. Bye-bye. Hello, babies. You're little babies. Well, you're not little babies, are you? You're big babies. Hello. Now then. Hello, little ones. Little. I keep saying little, but you're not little, are you? Eh? You still sound like babies, but I haven't got anything to eat, I'm afraid. No. What are you doing? You're going over to that pond instead, eh? Oh, hello you. Hello. You still squeak like babies though, don't you? Eh? Yeah. Oh, you're starting to turn white under there though, aren't you? Eh? Yes, I know, you're showing me as well. Oh, look at that. I love it when birds do that. Oh, look at that. They're so elegant. So elegant. I better watch where I'm walking though, because they do quite big dumpies to these birds. Anyway, that's enough of that. Back in a bit. Oh, you are a noisy thing, aren't you? Yes, you are. What's the matter? Right, well, a few last little bits from down at the pond, and then it's the walk back up to the car, then back to the hotel, have a bit of lunch. It's a lovely place. I mean, there's lots more parts I could have explored, but I think I've done enough walking for one morning. My little legs are telling me now it's time to go back to the hotel and have an afternoon snooze and then edit my videos. Anyway, let's start the walk back up that slope to the car now. Back in a bit. Oh my gosh, that's it now. Back at the car, looking like Wurzel Gummidge with a face like a tomato. But boy, have I had a nice walk. Only thing that spoilt this time, I wasn't quite as bothered in the park by the people as I thought it would be. It was the flies. The flies were just buzzing round my eyes, my nose, my ears, my mouth. They just wouldn't leave me alone. But it was only round the far side of the lake. Once I got starting round the other side, there wasn't anything there, but oh, they were so annoying. But anyway, I'm going to switch off now. As you can see, my glasses are steaming up because I'm that hot, so I need to get the aircon on in this car. Get back to my hotel, and you know what, before I edit any videos, it's going to be nana nap time, even before dinner, because I'm absolutely done in. But I've had a really good time, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Well, there's not much else to say except over and out. Back in a bit.